sound of me singing. Hi guys! I hope you're all well and that you have had a fantastic week. I don't know for a lot of you, but for me personally, my life at this moment in time has been very stressful, and I've been not very happy with the way my life has been going, and I've been not happy with my job and just where I'm living at the moment. So my life has been very stressful, so living for me has been just a stressful mess. And I've been finding it really hard to cope with anxiety and stress, and them together has just made a massive ball of fire inside of me, and it's just made me feel like I'm burning down and melting into a gooey mess. This is going to be a video of ways to deal and help with stress, which I personally find are the best ways for myself. And these ways are the best for myself because this is the best ways that I help myself. If you have any ways that you personally deal with these problems, then please let me know in the comment section down below, because I'd love to try new things. But definitely these are the things that I personally find help me the best when I'm going through a stressful time. When I'm going through a stressful time, the one thing that I really find helps is baking, especially making things that are healthy as well, because it makes yourself not only feel better, but it also makes you just feel a little bit more healthier. So making and baking different types of variety of foods, just to let out a little bit of creativity in your life. 2, I love listening to music, and music is so important in your life. Some people it is, some people it isn't, but for me it is. It can change your mood, it can change the way you think about life in just listening to one song. So if you listen to a song that's quite depressing, it can turn your mood upside down and make you from happy to a little bit sad. But if you turn it the other way around and you listen to really happy, upbeat, amazingly lovely music, then it can turn your mood from being a little bit down to a little bit more happier. So I like to just sit down and listen to a few music tunes and things that I really like, and it really does help me. Like, it makes me just go through the things I'm finding struggling at the moment, and just helps me just to relax and just think about other things rather than all the stresses that are going on in my life. 3, love watching films and YouTube. Like, when I've had a stressful day, I will literally come home and I'll sit on my bed in my pyjamas and I'll just look at YouTube and look at the videos and look at films that make me laugh, especially films or YouTube channels that you feel that are happy or a little bit humorous and that will make you have a little bit of laugh at the end of the day. Because when you've had a really stressful day or a really anxious day where you've been having anxiety attacks or stressful attacks, then the one good thing at the end of the day is something to make you laugh, and it makes you feel so good. Laughing is the medicine of life. Laughing can help release so much inside of you. It's best in anything, and it's the best thing to deprive depression, anxiety and stress. Laughing is just amazing. In fact, the other day I was really down and I had a good old laugh, and it felt like a huge weight lifted off me. And it just felt so good. It like using actually 100 muscles to laugh when you're laughing. So just watch something that you know will make you laugh. 4, I'm actually training for half a marathon. So I've been finding recently that when I come home from work, even though it's late and it's dark, just going out for a run just helps release so much stress of your day, helps release everything that's gone wrong, or if you've had anything wrong during the day or the week, it just helps release it, and it releases actually different chemicals in your body, which makes you feel less stressed and anxious. And I've actually proven that doing exercise, if you're an anxious person or if you're really stressed, it helps release that anxiety and stressfulness. So I personally love running. Come home back from the run, it's such a good feeling. It makes me feel better about myself, better about my body, better mentally. My mind mentally is always better when I've been out for a run or I've done any form of exercising. It doesn't have to be a run, it could be a walk, it could be skipping, anything you want. Just getting outside and having fresh air after you've been cooped up inside all day is the best thing for you. 5, people don't realise, but when you're stressed and anxious, you kind of take things back to yourself. So one of the most important things also could be that you do something for someone else. So if you know someone that's going through a hard time as well, maybe make them a card or go out and buy them something, and that will then, when you give it to them, and it makes you feel so much better about yourself. And when you see their reaction, just do things for other people. It doesn't have to be buying them a card or anything like that. It could be also baking for them, you know, taking them out for a walk, taking them out for a coffee, just getting your mind off yourself and doing it for other people. So one thing that I've also found, which is probably one of the most important things that I've personally found, is being surrounded by positive people. Now in my life recently, I've been having a very lot of negative people in my life, and I found that it's brought my mood down from being a little bit unhappy, stressed, to severely stressed and unhappy. And when you're with people who are really not in a good place, it's not good for you, it's not good for your mentality. So being and surrounding yourself with people who are positive and you're good friends and who you can go to and just know that you can have a good time and that it's going to be a positive time is so important. I can't stress how important this one is. Because if you're feeling down and then another person's feeling down, you kind of two negatives together and it brings you both down because neither of you are going to be happy about anything. As if you're down and you spend some time with positive people, then it's kind of that positive person will help lift you up, if you know what I mean. It's controversial, like it will help you so much. And I recently have been narrowing down my friends and being really careful about who I spend time with. Because I've been going through a stressful time, I don't want to be surrounded by negative people. So I've been trying to surround myself with positive people who I know who will give me good advice and who will just make me laugh every time I'm with them. And I know that when I'm with these people, that I'm not going to be surrounded by negativity. But if you've got any techniques or ways to relieve stress, then please comment down below because I would love to try some other ways out. And it will be good to hear. Have a fantastic weekend and I will see you soon.